Hey ladies, yeah, so it's Ella coming to you with just a quick video. As most of you are getting to know me, you realise I use a lot of wallpapers in my products, and it's my go-to because now they're becoming more, and I guess the variety is endless, and you've also got the vintage wallpapers that a lot of people are incorporating into their products. So years ago people were calling me the wallpaper guru because 10 years ago I just couldn't afford, the wallpaper pads. It was $30 and $35 for, Bo Bunny or Graphic 45, and while they produce beautiful products, I just couldn't see the dollar value in them. Also with the internet becoming available, we can download free royalty images, no license, and as people are becoming more aware, they're becoming a bit more frugal in their crafting, and it helps towards giving them a chance to be a bit more creative, and vintage images help with the junk journaling. So what I've come to you today with a video on wallpaper embellishments. Now, I've just put it on the white paper so you can actually see. Now, for those who have got dyes, even flowers, I can show you how to create a beautiful flower just with a pair of scissors. So nothing is impossible. And so these were just a variety of different cutting dyes that I have. And I'll just let you know now, I've never bought a cutting die in Australia yet. I choose not to, because I won't pay for brand, but I'll pay for quality and style. So if I have to wait a month from China, so be it. So there's a couple of new music rates. I think I paid 97 cents for that cutting die. Then you've got flowers and hearts. And if you have a look at your wallpaper, you can cut lots of various different things like that. And with the junk journaling, you'd probably be using, various different colours throughout it. So, there's a chance to use every colour that's available in your wallpaper books. I didn't really like that one, so, but it'll come to use. So, depending on the dyes that you've got, I don't know if I'm in frame, but as I go through them. Now, this is a tag with a happy accident. I had an overlay on top because I was cutting two things at a time because I was doubling up the paper, and that was just an overlay, so it was a happy accident, so I'm going to leave that, but I will have to take it off there and then glue it down because it's a separate piece of paper. So, so I've cut out, a couple. Oh, here we go. And it's just like a butterfly. And, you can always, like ink them up. I mean, these circles I use quite a lot in creating embellishments because, I put words on them and, a bit of, I'll say like this stamp there, put a stamp on there, and you can do, it's endless what you can actually do. It's just creating some shapes out of wallpapers that you can actually use in your crafting, like a little mini cabochon frame, Valentine's Day hearts, borders that you can put on the page. I had one, I'm just going to move them aside. I had one that's got the tags. There is another little one. Where are you? Okay, here we go. I've got a die set that creates that. Now I know there is an actual punch that creates similar to them, which is good because you can just punch until your heart's content. So, and then we have these which, okay, where I am. I've just got to unravel it. Okay. Now these were a vine cutting die that I have. So there's that one there. I'm not quite sure if you can see them. And there's some book plates. You can pop the little hole out, which I haven't. And I created a few of them. That was an accident, but you can use half of it. You know, so, you know, like even papers that you wouldn't think that you could use, you could probably just create them. I so love that. You know. And, you know, you can put maybe a bit of coffee dyed paper on there and put notes, you know, for a little journaling spot. Now, wallpapers are durable, they're washable, so that's a thing to consider when you're actually using them. Another little heart, you know, like even just put the heart on there, and I don't have a word available. No, yeah, because they're all sort of packed away. But it gives you a general idea that wallpapers can, you know, if you can't put them in your journals, you can, you know, also make embellishments out of them. Now this is one I love. It's like a belly band, and the only reason I've did it that long was because when I put it through the speed shot, I put the end of the blade over it so that it didn't cut completely, because that's just the size of, that's the actual size of the cutting die. So I was able to sort of like open it up. And all these tiny little hearts that come out of there, save them and you can put them in a shaker card. It's surprising, you know, what you can do, because there's a mountain, what was it, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 by 6 hearts, and then you've also got the tinier ones around the side. So your shaker card, so that's how small a piece you can actually save and hang on to. I think Tuesday from the group was actually asking what's the smallest bit of craft paper or craft item you've kept. Well, there you go. This is the smallest one. So there's that. I love my wallpapers. You know, I've done so much with them. Dress mannequin, I made a dress mannequin out of it, and that's absolutely adorable. I've done drawer fronts. So yeah, that gives you, you know, an idea of what you can do, you know, with your wallpapers, you know. So yeah, so I'll just keep the video short and leave it there, and hope that gives you some inspiration and ideas of what you can actually do with your wallpapers. You know, it's endless what you can actually do with them, you know. This is only the beginning. So I've been using wallpapers for 10 years now, so yeah. Make a comment in the comments box if you want any information. I can even help you acquire some books if you're worried about how to approach a paint shop. If you're in Australia, give me the number of your local paint store, and I'll arrange to have some books put aside for you. Bearing in mind, that's if they do, you know, offer them up and donate them. So, but anyway, till then, take care and God bless. And don't forget, press the like, the share and the subscribe button if you want to follow more about wallpaper embellishments, how you can acquire wallpaper books, and also maybe the cutting dies. Till then, take care.